Welcome to the weekend, everyone. How are you? How was Valentine? I want to know all the gossip. I hope you are well. Welcome to Weekend Extra. I tell you what, this is a cracker. Do not move, because coming up in just a couple of minutes' time, I've got the showstopper, which is a real exclusive deal to us here at Cruise1st that could quite literally save you thousands of pounds. And I literally do mean thousands of pounds. It's coming up in just a moment. Mr. P has the latest cruise news featuring Ainsley Harriott and Julian Clary on a cruise near you later this year. Ooh, we'll get all the news soon. I'll also be spinning this wheel to make one of you a winner, and hopefully it will be the cruise this week with Spin and Win. In fact, let's give it a try now and see what I can win myself. Let's see, you never know, I might even this week be lucky. I've got the Berlitz Cruise Guide. I've got one of those already, Mr. P. Oh, that's no good. Let's see if I can win you a cruise later on. Plus, I've got more of your questions in my inbox and our answer to the Crossroads Motel, its guest services, and that's all coming up later. But first, let's literally save you thousands of pounds with this. Although when I talk about us being the Crossroads Motel, none of the walls wobble and move. I should just be clear. Right, now let's literally save you thousands of pounds right now with a Cruise1st exclusive. Now this is brilliant. I mean, how our team have pulled this off, I will never know. It's a luxury Great Barrier Reef and Bali to Singapore 22-night holiday package. And this is for October next year. And we have got a price that no one else can touch, as I'll talk about a little bit later on. So 15th of October next year to the airport, and we fly you to Sydney in Australia. And we're going to start with 2 nights in a hotel in Sydney. Amazing, amazing city. Of course, we're in Australia for a start. What's not to love about that? Beautiful beaches. Talk to our team as well, and we can arrange a little whistle-stop half-day tour for you as well. If you want to, again, speak to the team, we can make that happen for you, which gets all of the highlights. So after 2 nights in a Sydney hotel, it is cruise time. And I'm really, really pleased to tell you it is Celebrity. New luxury, and it's Celebrity Solstice as well. So it's the one with the Lawn Club, which is brilliant. I would be up there every single 15 nights off that cruise, let me tell you, enjoying, you know, picnics and food and just sitting with a glass of wine, enjoying it, because you're going to love the destinations you're going to on this cruise. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. While we're talking about destinations, let me just tell you that this cruise is all included. So classic drinks package, tips and Wi-Fi included. Around Australia, great ports for the Barrier Reef, and overnight in Bali before we arrive at the end of this cruise into Singapore. And that won't be the end of the story on this holiday either, but you can see how good everything looks on board Celebrity Solstice, because it is that new luxury 5-star modern boutique experience. And Le Petit Chef, if you get to do it, speciality dining, I'd book that as soon as you get on board, because it's going to be a very, very special experience indeed. Top class shows, great entertainment. And did I mention that the cruise ends in Singapore? But that's not the end of the holiday, because you come off the cruise ship and we put you into a hotel right in the middle of Singapore as well. We're right in the city centre, which is really good. And you're there for 2 nights before we fly you back to the UK. Singapore's a fantastic city as well. As you saw there, you've got the amazing street food and street markets. You've got the old, and then you've got the new and the vibrant. And you've got the things like the nocturnal zoo and all kinds of things going on. Right. So that's your entire itinerary there from day 1 to day 23. You've got your stay in Sydney, you've got the amazing cruise with Celebrity over 15 nights, and then you've got the 2 nights in Singapore at the end. So let's just be clear that the flights are included. So your flight out to Sydney at the start of this one included, your hotel in Sydney included, the 15-night cruise with drinks, tips and Wi-Fi included, your 2 nights in Singapore in a hotel included, your flight back from Singapore to the UK included. Now, elsewhere, an equivalent deal we have seen online £4,149 per person. I'm not knocking that competitor. I'm not naming that competitor either. It's amazing. But let me show you the difference that a Cruise1st exclusive can make to a price tag like that. Look, let's drop the balls. Because look, elsewhere we have genuinely seen an equatable offer, or whatever the word is, equivalent, that'll be it, at 4149. And here, our Cruise1st exclusive package price for this is 2,799 per person. So if you take that from that, you get about 1,300 and something pounds each saving, which is brilliant. And you can also put a low deposit down on this right now of just £199 each to make it happen. Now, there's two ways of making it happen. You can go to our website and pop in this reference here, and all the details will be there for you. Or you can call our team on that number there, 0800 953 4700. So we are genuinely and literally saving you thousands of pounds. We knew we were onto a good thing, but when we looked at other competitor prices for the same equivalent package, it was, look, a lot more. So if you want to take up this offer, then you need to jump on our phone lines or jump on our website as quickly as you possibly can. A low deposit today, remember, will secure it for you. Let's have a look at upgrades as well, shall we? So if you want to upgrade, oh my word, right, now you are 15 nights on the cruise on this one, so that's a very, very small upgrade price, given that you are 5-star cruising here. Remember, you've already got your drinks package included, you've got your tips included, and you've got your Wi-Fi, all as part of the offer there as well. So if you want to know more, remember you could be paying nearly £4,150 per person for this. We've got our offer at 2,799, and that is an exclusive to us here at Cruise1st, and that's why we're shouting loud and proud about it all weekend long. So take advantage, have a little think about it, go and have a look at it on the web, and I'll remind you more of that offer a little bit later on. Right, in just a couple of moments, we are going to be spinning this wheel for one of you, and it better bring up the cruise. Come on, let's see if it can bring up a cruise. For this time, a board game for me. Exciting. I was only one away from the cruise though. Let's see if we can get you one stage closer to that. So, in the meantime, Mr. P is here, and I think he's got some celebrity cruise news.
First up this week, Virgin Voyages have announced a new sailing inspired by Jenny from the Block. The special edition Limitless Voyage will take place this April on board Scarlet Lady, with the music icon Jennifer Lopez joining Sir Richard Branson to promote women in entrepreneurship. The 5-night sailing will include JLo-inspired experiences and panel sessions with female entrepreneurs. The latest upcoming vessel from Regent Seven Seas Cruises has been floated out at the Fincantieri shipyard in Italy. The Seven Seas Grandeur will now enter the final stage of construction, focusing on its suites, lounges and restaurants. The ultra-luxury ship will welcome passengers on board from November with a maiden 7-night voyage exploring the Adriatic and Western Mediterranean from Venice to Barcelona. And finally, Princess Cruises have announced 2 additional themed cruises on board Sky Princess departing Southampton later this year. The cruise line will be hosting comedy stars featuring live performances from Ed Bryan, Julian Clary, Paul Merton and Susie Webster on a Scandinavian sailing departing the 1st of July. Meanwhile, a Culinary Stars special will set sail for a France and Spain cruise on the 16th of September, featuring cookery demonstrations by Jean-Christophe Novelli, Cy King and the housewives' favourite, Ainsley Harriott.
Fabulous. And if you do take to the seas with the stars, of course I want to see the pictures of you and the slebs, especially with our Ainsley. Right, you can email me, studio@cruisefirst.tv. In the meantime, it is time to spin this lucky wheel that makes everyone a winner as we play Spin a Win. So, we're going to Walsall this time, so a little bit further afield, down to the West Midlands. Nikki, are you there?
I am. You okay?
I'm all right, darling. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. I'm fingers crossed for you that we're going to win you a nice big prize today. Now, listen, Nikki, tell me all about your cruising, because I heard you did a bit of a staycation in with Princess. Was that last year or the year before?
It was September 21, so there was still some lockdowns going on, and it was our first time. My husband's really seasick. He was a bit worried, so yeah, we said, well, we'll try it. 4 nights. Once you're on, you can't get off.
Okay, so he wasn't necessarily that keen before you did it because he suffers from seasickness, but now he's a bit absolutely hooked on it. I hear.
Yeah, I think that's the only way he wants to travel from now on.
Ah, brilliant! And the picture we've got is from your celebrity cruise from Rome last year. So it was all 4 of you, and that
Yes.
I think is that the Leaning Tower there.
It is.
Fabulous! Did you have a wonderful time?
Yeah, we got to the top. Yeah, we got to the top and had a good look over the edge, and yeah, the weather was perfect. It was brilliant.
Oh, did you? It's a good job your other half hasn't got vertigo as well then, isn't it? Because you'd have got seasickness and vertigo in one holiday there. You've got more planned this year, Nikki, as well, haven't you?
Yes, we're doing the Greek Isles, Malta and Barcelona this year on Celebrity again. So, yeah, and then next year we're doing the Caribbean.
Sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. Are you taking everyone with you there on that one?
Well, the Caribbean, no, just the 2 of us.
Good for you. What's the other half's name, Nikki?
Glyn.
Say again?
Glyn. As in the Welsh
Nikki and
Valley.
Glyn. Right, let's see what we can win for Nikki and Glyn. Let's spin and win and see what comes up on my wonderful wheel for you this week. Oh, Nikki, now, I mean, just whiz that back. You have won, and this is really, really useful, actually. You have won yourself a £50 Love to Shop voucher, and there are so many different ways that you can spend that, by the way. I've had some of those in my wallet, and they are very, very useful with everything going up in price and whatever. So it wasn't the cruise this time, but I tell you what, it'll certainly help the preparations for the next cruise.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Thanks for
Thank
playing,
you.
lovely. Lovely to talk
Thank
to you.
you.
Keep watching, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you very much, Derek. Bye.
Thank you, Nikki. Take care. Ah, she's beautiful, isn't she? Wonderful. We've made another winner as well. It wasn't the cruise this time, but every spin is one step closer. Right, OK, it's time for me to get myself on duty. They're all ready. It's time for this. Which way do these go again? I can't remember. I think that... No, upside down looks better, though, Mr. P. Look, right way up. I don't know. I do look like Where's Wally, don't I? I just need a stripy jumper. Right, let's open up the inbox and see what we've got in it this week. Thank you for that, by the way. Friends like that, who needs enemies? Jill and Dennis in Staines say, "Hi, Derek. We're counting down the days to our first cruise in June with Virgin Voyages. Do you know whether we are allowed to bring alcohol on board with us?" Yes. Good question. Virgin Voyages are, I believe, one of the only cruise lines who do allow you to bring alcohol on board. Now, you're allowed to bring up to 2 750 millilitre bottles of wine per cabin. Good, marvellous. And you can put that in your carry-on luggage, which is good to know. Thank you. Happy to help. Ting. And a quick one from Ruth in Kent says, "Hello, Derek. I've been watching you on the cruise channel for over 2 years now and have just booked with P&O for Canary Islands cruise. Do we have to wait till we get on board to book our port trips?" Well, Ruth, with all cruise lines, you can pre-book your shore excursions before you travel. And in fact, I've checked in with P&O Cruises, and with them, you can book your shore excursions up to a year in advance. So you can get planning, my dear, right now. There you go. Happy to help. All done. Let's have a little reminder of our showstopper right now. And don't forget, of course, you've got a question for me. You can email in. You've got the email address, or you will have at the bottom of the screen. So the showstopper, our absolute exclusive, is absolutely brilliant, this one. And you are saving, and it is literally thousands of pounds this week as well, because an equivalent deal to this we have seen elsewhere with one of our competitors. Not here to knock them. We love them. But when we looked at their equivalent package price, it was over £4,000. We have this exclusive offer for under £2,800, and you've got so much included there as well, because you've got your stay in Sydney, your stay in Singapore, and a brilliant 15-night cruise with Celebrity with drinks, tips and Wi-Fi included. It's a really amazing value for money offer. It's for October next year as well, so if you get the chance, because I'm about to run out of time, get yourself onto our website cruise1st.tv and pop in that TV reference CEL190 and all the details will pop up for you. But it is an incredible offer. I mean, that's saving you £1,350 per person, which is ridiculous. And that is my job done for this weekend. Enjoy yours, the rest of yours, whatever you are up to, and don't forget to come and join me next weekend, because I could be spinning this wheel for you. Have a brilliant rest of your weekend. Bye bye.